Alright, today we are going to replace a topside on a Maax spa. This spa is only a 2015, so it's only 5 years old at this point. But the touchscreen has been punctured and will not operate correctly. So let's do it. Alright, this is what we will be replacing. This is the topside control. This is the overlay that'll go on top of it. So, just the topside control and the wire that will run down to the board. Alright, so this touchscreen is not working correctly, even though you can kind of see that it's showing some things, but you can't really get it to do the right thing. So I hit Jets 1, nothing's happening. So we're going to replace this topside. Alright, as we get started, I want to make sure I can follow the wire from the top side down to the board. I have powered the tub down, and I have taken the service panel off of the tub, and I've removed the board cover as well. So let's follow this wire from the top side controls. It runs down and it runs into the side of the pack, and actually when it comes in there, it plugs in right there. Alright, so basically this top side is secured to the shell of the tub by an adhesive that runs underneath. It's not screwed in, it's just stuck on basically. So we're going to go up under here and we're going to try to free up some surface area by kind of moving away, stabbing back, I would say, some of this adhesive, and that will free up the top side. Now, I'm sure everybody has their own little tricks for doing this. I'm not saying mine's right or yours is wrong. I'm just saying this is how we're doing it today. So you can see I'm getting my screwdriver back in there pretty good. I'm just basically trying to keep from breaking this and scratching the shell and all that good stuff. So once we get this up, I'm just kind of working it around there. Now you can kind of, don't twist it so much, just kind of pry it up, free it up. There you go. Now it should come up. Kind of relieve some pressure on the side there. Get it to come up, because sometimes you can take these out and then you can put them back in, so you don't necessarily want to break it. Top side. Alright, and I'm just going to kind of let this run in real time so you can kind of tell how long it takes me. Again, not that I'm doing it perfectly, but I like to do real time stuff so people don't get the idea they could do something and then find out that it's a lot more trouble than they saw in the video. I don't like that, and I'm sure other people don't as well. So I'm being kind of gentle with it. There we go. Now, just pop this over. You can see the adhesive on there. And now we can see where this wire runs. Alright, so now we already know where the wire runs because we looked at that earlier. So now we just need to go down there, disconnect, and then pull the wire out through here. Alright, so the end of the topside wire connects to a connection here in the board. This is the connection. There is a squeeze tab right here under my thumb that when you push on that, push down on that, you'll be able to pull this out. The male end of the topside wire goes into this connector right here. So watch this. Squeeze and pull. It's that easy. Alright, in order to remove the end of the topside wire, we have to take this off to give enough room for this to come out to the right. So let's loosen those, take those screws out. Alright, now I think I have to take it off. Just leave everything where it is. take this out, and now it's free. Now that the topside wire is free, I can pull it out through the top. Ta-da! Alright, before I actually put it down with adhesive, I like to make a dry run, make sure it all fits like it's supposed to, so I'll just drop this wire down in there. Alright. That'll go down there just like that. Alright, before you put the new topside down on there with the adhesive, you want to make sure you've got a clean work area, clean surface. So we're going to go ahead. You could actually probably just use your finger for a lot of it. I got some goof off here. Good old goof off. And we're just going to take and apply a little bit of that. Take a rag. And boom, bam, boom. Alright, so on the back of the top side, the new top side, you're going to have some 3M protective paper over that adhesive on the back. And so we're going to take this off, just peel this layer of paper back to reveal the sticky that we will use to cause the adhesion. Remember, that is how the top side will be secured to the shell. Alright, so let's feed this top side wire. Try to feed it back through the same way it came out. That'll help you out. Alright. Now, remember to put your top side in the way the old one came out, so that it's not upside down. Alright, so the whole top side is bigger than the hole, in a sense. So you kind of want to get it as centered as possible, best you can, straight. Like that. You like that? Glad you do. Just kind of go around it, kind of press down. Don't push hard right down in there. That's kind of what causes these things to break. Just go around the edge. Okay. And now it's on there, boy. Alright, now, once the top side is in, since we're already up here, we're going to put this overlay on there, and the overlay basically just kind of cleans it up, makes it look good, and gives you your finished look. All right, again, this has some protector on the front. Take that film off of there because it's in the way. There we go. All right, once again, this overlay actually has 3M adhesive protective paper on the back. So we will peel this back and reveal the adhesive, as this will go down on top of the top side. So you'll carefully peel this back, revealing the sticky again. A lot of sticky going on here. You want to make sure this is as clean as possible. Shouldn't be too dirty if you've just been installing it, but you never know. Just wipe off whatever you can. Alright, now you're going to want to line up, really you're going to want to line up the square. You can kind of see that there's kind of a guide here. It's kind of indented just a little bit. So this is kind of tricky. Again, it's kind of go by your feel on this. Kind of have to eyeball it and look at several different places at the same time to get the best layout. Once you do, just drop it down on there, it's good to go. I like it. Hope you like it. There's that. Alright, so now we're just feeding this wire back through like it was. You have a little rubber cap. You just take that off. Now we're going to line this back up so we can put this wire back into this connector. See how we got it going. Just push it. We're clipped in. Put that in like it's supposed to be. I like it. Make sure you're not crimping your wires where they shouldn't be. And now we get to go turn it on and see what happens. And another thing you can do is take that twisty tie that came with the new topside and just tie up the excess wire so it's not in the way underneath the tub. Alright, so obviously it's not going to be easy to see out here in the daylight through a camera like this, but we do have access to the pumps. So we're going to hit those pumps right there. Let's hit jet 1. Hit it again. So let's do jet 2. There you go. You got option. Let's turn those off. Let's exit out of there. Go to our temperature. Looks like we're rated 103. That's good. And there you go. We've just replaced the top side and overlay on that for a 2015 Maax spa. Now we just have to put everything back together and inform the customer that they're back in business. And that's some good stuff right there.